Hey guys, Desolate Magic here. We've got some more spoilers from the upcoming new Capenna set. Oh boy, it's Obscura Charm, a white, blue, black instant charm. And if you remember the history of Boros Charm, you're already clenching everything you can clench. I have not read this yet. So let's see. Choose one of the following three modes. Return target multicolored permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay, tapped, multicolored, and value cap. That is how you do free casting from your graveyard. Counter target instant or sorcery spell. So a bit pricey and narrow as a counter spell there. And ooh, pat myself on the back, I've already figured it out. The first ability is white, the second ability is blue, which means the last ability is going to be black. So, destroy target creature or planeswalker with, oh nice, mana value 3 or less. Okay, there's, I think, 2 legal, maybe 1? For planeswalkers that are mana value 3 or less. But this whole set is just a glorified commander set. Let's just cut the crap. None of this is for standard. So this is a low-end kill spell with an overpriced counter spell and an overpriced resurrector built in. Remember, they printed Luris not that long ago. Luris, the card that just got banned from everything. That was resurrect something from your graveyard every turn. And you start the game with it basically in your hand. Yeah, I mean, when they go that nuts with it, something like this is just not going to excite people. But that's good because, honestly, charm spells are notoriously very problematic. They're very Swiss Army, and they're Swiss Army on top of a 3-color set, which is already inherently Swiss Army. It just comes down to if you always have the answer, you're never going to lose, and if you can sideboard your way out of anything, then you're really never going to lose. So I'm glad they kept it kind of tame with this one, and if they're going to go like one mode is each color, like they tend to, I'm kind of fine with that, and I say that because the only other card we have for the spoiler video is Maestro's Charm. So obviously full cycle, I could have told you that without even seeing the second one. And this is some kind of crazy frame here. I don't like the idea of alternate frames screwing with the prices and all that, but I only need to buy the basic one to play in paper. And I do think these look pretty cool. So anyway, this is Maestro's Charm, so it's blue, black, red, not a very commonly played combination. Well, outside of Commander. So instant, of course, choose one of the 3. The blue effect is look at the top 5 cards of your library, put one of those cards into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. I gotta say, for 3, yeah, minus color fixing, that's pretty spicy. It is any card. Not non-land, not spell, not creature, not blue creature, it's just anything. I don't usually like those effects. They usually just make really obnoxious like turns decks too consistent, but there really isn't anything like that in the meta right now, and certainly not in these 3 colors. So once again, it's an uncommon, so I kind of hesitate to say this, but I think this was designed for either draft or commander. Anyway, the black effect is each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. Okay, that's just useful. And then the third one, the red effect. It deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalkers. Wow, so far 2 out of 5 of the families really don't like planeswalkers. So okay, they kept it tame. So I'm going to circle back to something here because this isn't even new Capenna. This is literally just Return to Tarkir at this point because the first card we've seen is Broker's Ascendancy. I don't know how this slipped past my notice last time, but the card ends in the word Ascendancy. That means there's going to be 4 other Ascendancy cards. Remember Jeskai Ascendancy? That absolute treat. But anyway, this is the other just nightmare we've got. So green, white, blue. Very common color combination generally. Depends on the format, but still, people play that. Enchantment, non-legendary. At the beginning of your end step, so you put it in play, go to your end step, so right away, put a 1/1 counter on each creature. Each creature you control, and a loyalty counter on each planeswalker you control. If this isn't a $20 to $30 card, then I don't even know what's going on anymore. This is disgustingly overpowered. Now compare that to the 2 charms we just saw. Yeah, there's a rarity difference, but who cares? These Ascendancy cards are going to be twice as bad as any other Ascendancy we've ever seen in the history of the game. And the fact that they would show this first, what were they thinking? So anyway, I wanted to circle back to that just to point out the fact that there's going to be charms, 5 of them, and Ascendancies, 5 of them. And as is the pattern, Ascendancies are going to be very, very, very bad for the game from a power level. And if I remember correctly, I think Triomes are what they brought back. So yeah, we're going to have the fixing to support it. So can't wait for this to come out. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time.